right, fam. Peace. Mark Jenkins here with Hawk Newsome. Hawk, please introduce yourself.
Hawk Newsome, servant of God, servant of the people, co-founder of Black Lives Matter Greater New York, co-founder of Black Opportunities.
So if you follow the Mark Jenkins method on Instagram, you know I've been talking about Black people and wellness in America. I inputted into chatgpt on a whim the criteria, based on your physical, mental, spiritual, social, environmental, occupational, intellectual, and financial. Based on that criteria of wellness, how many Black people in America are actually well? And ChatGPT came back at 12%. So my question to you, what's your reaction to that?
Scary. That is super scary.
After 159 years post-slavery, we are only at 12% of actual wellness. And I know the mental wellness is a huge factor in that. Very few of us in the United States can actually have mental wellness because, we're the focus of this oppression.
There's a term I've been researching a lot. It's called post-traumatic slave disorder, right? And it just talks about the impact of systemic oppression on our mental health, on our well-being, and also when you start thinking about things about how we respond to anxiety or to intense situations, like all of this plays a part. I wouldn't say disheartened, but that's the word I got to use. I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was 12%.
It's definitely disheartening after as much struggle and energy as you put into fighting this system.
100%.
I know you got to feel that way, but in the bigger picture, I started to think, because, I just came back from the Netherlands 2 years outside of the country and came back, and it's even worse now than when I left. The vibe in New York is 100% worse. Trump's in office. Adams is in office. ICE is in effect. It's a lot different than when I left. My question to you is, as a Black leader and also as a Black man, are we throwing away our generations now trying to fight in the United States a race that we can't win? Question number one. And number two, should it at least be a dialogue outside? What can we do to start pursuing our wellness outside the United States?
I want to start by saying I'm so happy that you're taking this wellness approach, right? Because I've seen the space, I've watched it from afar, and I noticed a lack of people like us. You know what I mean? Like, you from Fort Greene, I'm from the South Bronx. These wellness spaces are cool, but it's like we come from a certain place, and our folks ain't gonna respect it unless it's coming from people like
somebody's actually lived there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel
you are a qualified messenger, which I respect and I appreciate. So when we start talking about wellness, and are we fighting for a room on a sinking ship, I have to reflect on me and my activism. And these last 6 months, I've kind of taken a step back while working. I've taken a step back to analyze our approach, right? And we've been fighting the police. We've been fighting the government full throttle. How much attention have we been paying to unifying our people, getting our people healthy, building in our communities, right? Those are tenets we always speak about, but they always get pushed to the back burner. Why? Because the cops are always, there's an 18-year-old sister found dead in a jail cell. So folks are running to that. And as much as I feel for it, I couldn't give it the energy that I once could. I'll share it on social media. But what I'm thinking about is these young people that we have in our school, which is where we are every day, right? What skills can I give them? What can I teach them? I'd rather sit here with them and teach them than be outside of a precinct with my fist in the air. So it's teaching our people how to be healthy, how to think, how to be unified. And you hit me with this question that a lot of Black revolutionaries are talking about, which is, should we stay or should we go? And that's
it's an interesting question, because we're trying to do all this stuff and accomplish all these goals and help all of these people, but we're not well. It's like, even as a wellness professional, people always ask me, how did you become a celebrity trainer? How you train all these celebrities? You train Beyonce, this, that, Diddy, this person, that person. And it was only because no one was targeting Black people for fitness. I was the only trainer who was Black who actually went to a Black celebrity and said, yo, You want to train?
That's what it's
because all of these black trainers were looking for white clients.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to get black people to invest in themselves
Absolutely.
for health and fitness because it's not a material object.
Absolutely.
So subsequently, after, getting all these millions of people to run with Diddy in the marathon, just like you, the obesity rate is just the same.
Word.
I did not make an impact with black people in my 30 years of training. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I did not. After getting Mary J. Blige on stage and Beyonce and all these people, I actually did not make that much of an impact. So I had to look deeper. Okay, why didn't I make this impact? And it's because black people are so oppressed in the United States. They use food as medication.
Yes.
Because their wellness is impacted. So when your wellness is not right, it's almost impossible to achieve all the other things, long story short. So we got to start, to me, looking at places where we can actually go to get our health together, where someone is not trying to jerk us on the medical. We actually have healthy foods. We actually have access to health care. We actually have access to sunlight. You're not working a 60, 70-hour work week.
100%.
These are the things that impact you.
But no,
so
I'm with you.
So big picture, what's the solution here?
The solution is lead by example.
Right.
Look at what you said. It takes a lot. Like there have been gyms across America who want to be you, right?
Right.
And you're like, hey, you had an epiphany. Like, I need to do more for my people. I've helped these celebrities. How can I do it on a macro level?
Right.
Which is dope. And, I have to acknowledge that you've helped me. I'm down, 60 pounds in the last few months, right? And you got me connected with the app. You always give me tips. And I ain't gonna lie, that second workout plan you scared.
It's hard.
You scared the crap out of people. I was like, Marcus wilding, but I could do it.
Yeah, you could do it.
I started up slow and you built me up and I could do it. So it's like, now I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, the greatest enemy of black people is not white supremacy, it's the food that we eat. Which is part of why,
which is part of
it's part of the systemic oppression. But when you say that, and you 400 pounds, which I was, people looking at you like you crazy.
Right, you got to walk it like you talk it. Right,
I don't. So it's like I'm getting to that point. But like you said, we got to show and prove, right? So whatever you give me, I'm going to take to the community, and we got to do it block by block.
Right.
And if while we're building up these people, and we say, hey, you know what? We need to take this party to Portugal. We need to take this movement that we got. We sick of fighting here.
Right.
And we need to go to Ghana. If that day comes, then I think we're in a better position because we've been teaching political science. We've been teaching how to eat, how to unify, how to fight the system. So we're credible in the sense that we go to the people and be like, yo, it's time to bust a move. They'll listen to us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that's a good tip, actually, just to lead by example.
100%.
And I think the dialogue needs to come up. People need to know options. There's plenty of African countries that actually give you cash to move in there, cash incentives. There's plenty of places you can live tax-free. If you have a job online, you can live in Portugal tax-free. Or you can go to UAE, where it's people your color who are actually in charge. There's plenty of places you can go around the world, guys. So look into it. If people want to get in touch with you,
donate
or get active with you, please.
So we're not doing donations anymore.
Okay.
We're selling T-shirts.
Okay.
Right. If you want to donate a lot of money, buy a lot of T-shirts and give them out to people.
I want a free T-shirt.
Right on. I got you. You're a trust guy. I got you.
Good look.
We have Ibrahim Traore shirts. We're releasing actually a new line of T-shirts this week.
Okay.
And it's ourblackdollars.com.
Okay,
right?
perfect.
With the S.
ourblackdollars.com.
And I'm on Instagram. It's Hawk.Newsome, Newsome. But right now, it's about showing people they can't mess with black people and getting black people on the same page. And it would be very smart for us to get healthy. That way, if anything does happen, right? Like we out here fighting, we're organizing, we're opening up, this new black economy.
Right.
We're doing all these things. It serves no purpose if we're dropping dead.
Yeah, right? We're dropping dead. Or if we're dependent on prescription medication, because when they cut the pharmacies out, what's going to happen to you?
Absolutely.
So you guys got to think long term, actually be able to sustain yourselves without physical prescription medication.
Absolutely. And you gave me some wonderful gifts.
Oh yeah. Good looking. Let me know how you like it. Yeah. Shout out to Arya for giving me the gifts. We got him some ashwanga and some, khichdi. But Indian people don't kill me. But it's a healing. I did not pronounce that right. But it's a old ancient remedy that helps heal your stomach, healthy bacteria. So enjoy that, definitely. And I got one more question for you before we get off. What is your strongest pillar of wellness, and what is your worst pillar of wellness?
Oh man,
where are you at your best? Your physical, your mental, your psychological.
My mental.
Okay.
My mental. I think that even though I'm 6'5" and 345 pounds, I'm on force.
Yeah.
Physically.
A unit.
Mind. Yeah, a unit. My mind is the ultimate weapon. And part of that is knowing when to let go of people.
Right.
Knowing when to let go of situations. Analyzing situations and accepting them for what they are and not internalizing it.
Right.
So a lot of times we overanalyze, we worry. You got to be able to let some things go and think about the greater good. So I wake up every morning to trolls, right?
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
I'm here trying to save Black America. And then you got trolls and you just want to go to their page and curse them out. But saying a few words to them has nothing to do with all this amazing work
stuff that you're doing.
Focusing on, right? So it's being able to shake it off like water off a duck's back and just look ahead. So I think compartmentalizing mentally, knowing how to unplug and relax, saying, hey, I'm working too much. I need to do X, Y, and Z. So like everybody knows my sister's my right hand woman. And yesterday I was like, bro, I got to take a walk. I'm going to go downtown. And
so you take wellness break.
Yeah, because I'm flipping out at the guy in front of the pizza shop because he's sweeping the dirt from the pizza shop into the street. Instead of picking it up.
Right.
I'm ready to fight.
You just put more dirt there. It's time to take a break.
It's our community. It's like, bro.
Take a walk, right?
You know what I'm saying?
And what's your weakest? What do you need to work on?
I think my weakest point is two, right? Socially, like I could develop more tact.
Okay.
Because I'm a truth teller. And I will sear you with the tooth. My tooth is a 357 Magnum.
Right.
Fuck it. Got you. Know what I mean? Got you. Whereas it could be.
That's a very honest answer. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good one.
It could be an email.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to shoot at me. You could have just said something nice and sent me a little communication. So it's that and eating habits.
Okay. And a little physical.
Yeah, the physical, right? So the physical, so that's the mental. So the physical is I'll work all day, and about 9, 10 o'clock, I'll say I'm hungry, right?
Because you haven't eaten all day.
I haven't eaten all day. So I'll order something that's not too healthy. And even if I do order something really healthy, I would eat too much. So with your help, last night, it's quieting that food voice. Last night, I had to eat dinner early, about 4:30. I went for my walk, and I came home. And I was hungry, but I quieted that voice. I knew if I just fasted throughout the night,
you'd be okay.
Wake up to the scale.
You'd be down.
Looking a lot better. Yeah. Those things, right? Just controlling the food and controlling the mental. Things that I like to focus on what I can.
What about how's your environmental wellness?
Not great.
Not great either.
Not great, because I'm in the trenches.
That's why I asked you that in particular. Yeah, no.
Because, I'm in the South Bronx.
Right.
I come outside and, it's dirty.
Yeah.
So I help clean it up. I organize people to clean it up. You have a lot of you drive and you see the junkies, the dope fiends, and, you see your brothers on the corner who selling drugs. But I can't tell you to sell drugs if I can't give you a job.
Right, exactly. You got to understand,
Right? Imagine I'm internalizing all
occupational wellness.
Occupational wellness.
You see, it's all, these is, in those 8, it's so crazy how they encompass every aspect. If you just look at your life from the 8 aspect, you could get improvement.
100%. Yeah. I would much rather live on a nice piece of land.
Yeah.
And grow.
Environmental. Yeah.
And just chill and then drive into the city.
Got you.
Right? Because I feel like I always thought like, there are a lot of people. We were talking about my mentor and me not barking at people. I used to tear down other leaders. Now I just appreciate what they did and try and expound on it. And I used to be like, these people don't even live in our communities.
Right.
They don't come through the hood. If they came through the hood, they'd be scared. Look at me still taking shots. Right? They've been scared.
It's hard not to. That's right. It's hard not to.
But I live here. I live where the people who represent you are scared to come. Like I'm fighting. So they had these signs up last week, 4th of July, and they had these signs up that said no barbecuing. My sister comes in from the gym, right? Shout out to her. She's down 70 pounds.
Oh,
My
nice.
sister comes right on. She comes in from the gym and says, yo, the cops are barbecuing.
Oh, I saw that on your Instagram when you shut them down. Yeah, I saw that the other day. Yeah.
So, you know, you're barbecuing not even a block away from where there's a sign saying.
And you're telling people they can't barbecue in the community.
We want to shut.
And this is another thing that impact the environmental wellness. It's very hard for you to get wellness in this society, even recreation, to go have a barbecue. It's challenging here. It's challenging here. But since you took a dig at the black leaders, I got to give a special shout out to all you black trainers who don't even like any of these posts when I talk about black people's wellness and will not even give me a cosign. If you're not going to do something yourself, at least give me a like. Give me a like, black trainers. Don't leave me out there like I'm saying something foreign. Oh, I never heard that before. I'm well. I don't know what that black guy is talking about. Cut that shit out, black trainers. For real.
And you always want to talk about, oh, it's a black community of trainers. It ain't no community without unity.
Because if you look at the black trainers, they just like, I'm just lifting. Everything is good.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
No.
Okay, yo, come on. Let's talk about some real wellness, real issues. We got to get beyond the muscle so we can actually get our race up, black trainers. Hold me down a little bit.
This brother connected me to Public Enemy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And as an activist,
how do we meet? I don't even remember.
John Parks had a fit.
Oh, yeah. John, shout out to John. Yeah, right.
And we linked just like that fitness app came and gone.
Yeah, came and left. Yeah.
But we stayed cool. And whenever, like, it's rough out here because we are real radicals. So it's rough out here when you telling the truth and there's not a lot of help to go around.
Oh, yeah. My sponsorship deals are.
Yeah.
It definitely impact, but you got to take a stand, though. You got to take a stand.
Once God think is ready, the time is right, He gonna come and give you all that back and so. So I don't stress it. Like, we lost half of our budget last year. Remember, Daniel Penny choked Jordan Neely, the homeless kid, to death on a train. And we spoke out about it. And some of our sponsors were like, you shouldn't say this.
Yeah.
Money don't control us, right? But we still blessed. Like, we still get 30 kids for the summer. Now, funny thing is, Eric Adams, we had a program with the city for over 4 years. And because of his beef with me, he blocked us out of that program. And the folks who run it were like, you're out of your mind. They take all the kids nobody wants. We got kids on the spectrum.
Right.
We got kids who've been bullied because they LGBTQ. We got, kids who are kind of rough around the edges, and we bring them in and we teach them how to be young leaders, and we mesh and we work hard. And if you look over here, they just finished signs to say protect black women. We going out into the street because a sister was attacked. Like, this is what we do behind the scenes. We got, come here, Ra, come here. Come here now. Like,
get them in. Get them in.
These young kids are working with us. They've been with us for 4 years.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Rakai Robinson. I'm 19. I'm an intern at a Wall Street law firm. I do filming, I edit. Yeah. And I'm a sophomore at Jackson State University.
My name is Naheem Solfast. I'm just a loyal subordinate to these people right here. Worked with them for 4 years. I love it. And I'm an up-and-coming entrepreneur. I have a few things coming, so that's just a little bit.
And he's a sophomore at Jackson State University with a decent GPA.
Hey, you see, that's what's up. That's a social wellness, environmental wellness, intellectual wellness. That's all in one. So, man, I commend you and I implore you to take care of your own wellness because we need you, man.
Thank
you guys, much respect.
Thank you.
We out, man. Take care of yourself. Acknowledge your wellness, guys. Peace and love.